This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care to your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Ryan today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Ryan today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Ryan today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Ryan today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fires...
There's your national anthem as the Hayes High Indians and the TMP Monarchs get set to go at it in the championship semifinals here at the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. I'm Dustin Armbruster along with Harrison Brent for Hayes Post. And Eagle Community Television, Rafe Dent back at the KFIX studio. Welcome to what has been a great day of basketball here at the Shootout so far. Hayes High Lady Indians and the TMP Lady Monarchs played to a great battle in the semifinals, won by TMP. Hayes High will try to get a split on the game on the day. TMP starts Luke Reuter, Hayden Lowe, Tate Garcia, Chase Worth, Creighton Rins. Hayes High starts Cole Murphy, Ethan Nunnery, Tyrese Hill, Claiborne Kiles, and Shane Behrens. Winner of this game takes on Manhattan in the championship. Manhattan beat Garden City 60-42. The loser of this game takes on Olathe North for third. They beat Great Bend 48-40 just a few moments ago. Tip-off is brought to you by Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications, if you need it fixed, welded, built, or sandblasted, see Steel Fab, East Highway 40 in Hayes. Proud to support the youth and all that they do. Tip-off is going to be won by the Hayes High Indians. Hill over to Murphy. Here's Clay Kiles on the right side in front of the band. Drives, goes behind the back, out in the hands of Nunnery. Behrens, Murphy left corner. Around the top of the perimeter goes to Kiles. Pump fake down the lane. Layup is good. He's fouled. Oh, they're going to wave it off. Clay Kiles, out of all the teams that he'll play in a Hayes High Indian uniform, actually knows the Monarchs. He played at Hill City and was part of the MCL. He was a first-team MCL, so the Monarchs also know Clay Kiles. Inbound, Shane Behrens, reverse layup as he caught it underneath the hoop, and the Hayes High Indians have an early 2-0 lead. Shane Behrens drops in his first 2 points, and then Hayes High knocks a pass out of bounds. Shane Behrens, 389 points in his career, trying to join the 500 club, which 28 players have done in their careers here at Hayes High School. Inbound goes to Chase Worth. His drive, his shot is blocked. Rebound comes down to Creighton Rins. Over onto the left side, a three for Reuter is no good, missed everything. Offensive rebound comes down to Hayden Lowe and then is taken away by the Indians. Taken away by Kiles to Nunnery. Alley-oop hits the rim, and it's a foul against TMP. Going to give Clay Kiles 2 free throws. Indians went for the spectacular highlights, but the pass hit the rim. And Clay Kiles to the line for 2. He was 6 for 8 yesterday in scoring a team-high 16, and he knocks this one in. Kiles' first point of the night comes with 7:20 to go in the first quarter. The foul was called on Hayden Lowe, his first. He scored 18 yesterday in their win over Olathe North. Free throw is good. So the Indians knocked down their first shot and first 2 free throws, lead 4-0, 40 seconds into the game. Indians trap Low in the corner. He dribbles out of it. Now there's a scrum on the floor for the ball, and the jump ball on the tie-up belongs to the TMP Monarchs. Indians trying to get back into the title game where they have been a number of times in their time here hosting the tournament. Shot inside, missed. Offensive rebound by Creighton Rins, misses. Offensive rebound again by Luke Reuter. This is something that really the Indians struggled with yesterday as Hayden Lowe puts it up and in. 4-2, and the Indians don't get the offensive rebound. Other end, Ethan Nunnery misses everything on a 3, and it goes to the TMP Monarchs. TMP misfired on 4 shots. They've got an offensive rebound on every one of them so far. Here is TMP's Lowe onto the baseline for Creighton Rins. Rins will stop, kick it out. A 3 on the way from Lowe is no good. Rebound tipped around. Cole Murphy comes down with it. Out ahead to Ethan Nunnery. 4-2 Indians. Here's Clay Kiles underneath for Tyrese Hill. Catches a tipped pass, drives, kicks it out onto the baseline, and Hill's going to be called for a charge after he had passed off the ball, and he looks over at head coach Rick Keltner and says, "My fault." Left his feet, one of the cardinal sins of basketball when you are going down the lane or on that baseline. Indians trying to get back into the title for the 19th time. 7 titles, 11 runner-ups. Last time they were in the title game, 2014. Here's Lowe. Pull up from the free throw line. That's no good. Rebound on the offensive side again to Creighton Renz, and is taken away by Ethan Nunnery. Here comes Nunnery, stopping on the baseline. Kept his dribble alive, gave it out to Cole Murphy. Back to Nunnery in the corner. Steps inside, tries to pass it off to Tyrese Hill, but is tipped out of bounds. Stays with the Indians. 6:09 to go, first quarter. Hayes High up 4-2. And inbound will be Nunnery. His pass is tipped, taken away by TMP. Indians' second turnover. Driving is Garcia. He stops on Kyle's, got it poked away, falls to the floor to save it. Out to Reuter. Reuter gives it back to Garcia. Garcia wants to drive, throws it off the leg of a TMP Monarch. It's out of bounds in the backcourt. It goes off of Chase Worth for the Monarchs' third turnover. 5:53 to go, first quarter. Hayes High leads by 2, 4-2, and with the emotions ratcheted up here, and now a full gymnasium after the Hayes High girls and TMP girls put on a great show. TMP ended up winning 62-54. Here's Nunnery, step back 2, misses it long. Clay Kyles, right spot, right time with the offensive rebound. Kyles drives, floater, no good, and the rebound comes down to Chase Worth. Here come the Monarchs out on the run. A 2-on-1 break. TMP throws it away, flips it over to Connor Winter standing on the sideline. Monarchs' fourth turnover. Each team came out with that adrenaline rush, and now you kind of feel them pull back in a little bit. Lots of interested folks here. Thought this had a potential to be a full house, and it is not disappointed. Here's Nunnery to Tyrese Hill at the elbow. He'll drive, shoot, and score as it bounces in 3 times. Tyrese Hill has his first 2 points. 6-2. Hayes High defensively now, back in transition, trapping the corner. Little give and go, ends up in the left corner for Garcia. Now to Reuter, who misses short. Another offensive rebound for TMP. Lowe has his shot blocked out of bounds. It stays with the Monarchs. Indians had troubles rebounding yesterday. They're giving up some offensive rebounds again today, and TMP is going to use a timeout. Joe Hurdle takes a timeout for his team. With 4:55 to go, first quarter, and Hayes High leading 6-2. TMP 61-54 winners over Olathe North. Olathe North then beats Great Bend today in the consolation semifinals. Olathe North awaits the loser of this game for the third place game. Winner moves on to the championship against Manhattan, who won last year's title. Manhattan won 60-42 over Garden City. Indian basketball is being brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, Thomas More Prep Marion, and Carpet One of Hayes Vitsum Decorating Center. 6-2 TMP ball. They're 1 of 8 from the field, but they've got a ton of offensive rebounds. Hayes High 2 of 5 from the field and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Barons, Kyles, and Hill all with 2 points as TMP inbounds and brings the ball out to near midcourt in the hands of Hayden Lowe. On the right side for Luke Reuter. Reuter wants to drive. Instead, gives it back out to Lowe. Here's Xander Swain up off the bench. He'll check in next dead ball. Left side Garcia, quick trigger on the 3, misses. Rebound Ethan Nunnery, and he's quickly out on the run. Nunnery pull up 3 on the other end. Off bad. Rebound comes down to Luke Reuter. Reuter leads a 3-on-2, and then Nunnery steals it away from behind. 5th TMP turnover to Kyles, to Hill. Powell tipped away. Indians' third turnover. Hayes High a little careless with the basketball right now. Other end, Reuter layup, good. Luke Reuter makes it 6-4, and the Hayes High Indians throw it away for their 4th turnover. And then Coach Rick Keltner is going to take a timeout. He's going to use a 30-second timeout, and TMP will have the ball and a chance to tie or take the lead. Indian basketball brought to you by Thirsties, Paul Wartenberger Construction, and Service Master Clean of Hayes. Hayes High jumped out to a 4-0 lead and led 6-2 after a Tyrese Hill basket. But then the Monarchs with back-to-back turnovers. Wrapped in there was also a missed 3-pointer after coming up with a steal. Hayes High 2 of 6 from the field, 0 for 2 beyond the arc. TMP is 2 for 10, 0 for 2 beyond the arc. And again, they had and have had a whole host of offensive rebounds so far. Ethan Nunnery, Shane Barron, Xander Swain, Cole Murphy, Clay Kyle's in the game for the Indians defensively. As coming in is David McFarland, a 5'11 junior, had 5 points in the opener. Also coming in, Ryan Carlin, a 5'10 sophomore. 4:10 to go, first quarter. Hayes High up by 2, 6-4. Ball nearly stolen out near midcourt. Luke Reuter comes to the rescue. And then into the hands of Chase Worth. Worth from the free throw line, jumper, good, floated it in there. Chase Worth with his first 2. 6-6, and the Hayes High Indians are tied up with the Monarchs. Here's Xander Swain. Right side for Kyles, a deep three-pointer, good, nothing but nets. Clay Kyles with 5, it's his first field goal of the night. 9-6 on the Kyles three-pointer. Here's a drive and a floater in the lane, no good by Carlin. Rebound comes down into the hands of Xander Swain. Indians with a 3-point lead. Try to build on it. Lob to Shane Barons on the baseline. Fakes, drives, reverse, nope, kicks it out to Cole Murphy. Murphy saves it from going out of bounds. Nunnery, Swain, Kyles open for 3. On and off the rim, no good. And the rebound comes down to Creighton Renz, already his 4th rebound. Out ahead it goes to Carlene in the corner. Stops, lost the basketball and traveled with it, trying to get it back. Monarchs' 6th turnover. For the Monarchs, here comes Bruce Chu in. 6-foot junior in for the first time. And Michael Lager, 6'3 junior, comes in. Now Trey McCray comes in for the Indians, replacing Ethan Nunnery, joining Xander Swain, Cole Murphy, Shane Barons, Clay Kyles. 3 minutes to go, first quarter, 9-6 Hayes High. Ball left side, Cole Murphy. Murphy, bounce pass right side to Clay Kyles. Kyles against True, goes to the top of the key. Now to Xander Swain, thought about a 3, stops his dribble. Out to McCray. McCray had a couple of 3s yesterday. To Barons in the post. Barons backs his man down, pump fake, gets the ball knocked away. They're going to call it a jump ball, and it stays with Hayes High. 9-6 Indians. They've led by 4 on a couple of occasions. Here is Colin Kreitzer into the lineup, replacing Cole Murphy. Inbound goes to Kreitzer, misses the 3, and the rebound comes down to the Monarchs. Out ahead, they'll give it to the point guard, Carlin. He's fouled by McCray. Just the 2nd foul on the Indians, first on McCray. 2:31 to go first quarter, and neither team establishing themselves dominantly here in the first quarter. It'll be Bruce True to inbound on the sideline. Gets it into Creighton Renz. Renz over onto the right side. Will give it back up for David McFarland. Fires a 3 for the tie. Misses. Rebound Lager, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2. Another offensive rebound for TMP. Peyton Kiefer hops up off the bench. Swain with the foul. 3rd team foul. Kiefer to the bench will check in after this first free throw that is no good. Kiefer will come in, and Clay Kyles will take a seat. 9-6, second free throw coming up for the 6'3 junior from TMP. Free throw is up. That one short. Rebound Shane Barons, his first board of the night. So the Monarchs missed their first 2 free throws of the evening. Here's McCray to Barons. Barons wants to drive. He's throwing away the pass. 5th Indian turnover. They turned it over 13 times yesterday. Ball lobbed up ahead to Carlin. He'll stop left side. Give it back out to Chase Worth, who wants to drive. He's then cut off. And back out to Carlin. Stops with the basketball. Onto the left side for Chu. Drops it inside for Lager. He'll stop, shoot, score, and it's 9-8. Hayes High's lead is trimmed down as Lager knocks down the jumper. Minute 45 to go first quarter. Hayes High's never trailed, and now they travel. 6 Indian turnovers. Tyrese Hill back to the lineup. Ethan Nunnery back in. Shane Barons and Trey McCray take a seat. Minute 41 to go in the game, in the first quarter. 9-8 in favor of the in favor of Hayes High. Carlin with the basketball across the timeline. Stops, and then he is tied up. It stays with TMP as Kreitzer tied him up. Minute 32 to go. Each team trying to find some traction here. Hayes High hasn't scored in 2 minutes, and they've only scored 3 points over the last 3.5. Hayes High knocks a pass out of bounds, stays with the Monarchs. And Chu will inbound from the far sideline in front of a full house here at Hayes High School for the 34th annual Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootouts. David Chu on the right side. His pass is tipped, lands out of bounds, stays with the Monarchs. 1:20 to go first quarter, 9-8. Hayes High led by 4 on 2 occasions, 3 once. Lead by 1, 9-8. TMP's had 1 chance to take the lead. This is their second possession with it, down 9-8. Ball right side for McFarland. Couple of dribbles on the sideline and gets the ball back. Fires a 3. No good. It's short. Peyton Kiefer up strong to get the rebound. Out to Ethan Nunnery. Nunnery wraps a pass inside to Swain. Hill back to Swain, out of bounds. Indians' 7th turnover. Hayes High right now is just tentative. They're either going a little too strong or not strong enough. 58 seconds to go first quarter. And Monarchs basketball again, down 9-8. Third time they've trailed 9-8. They'll have a chance to take the lead. Here's Chu driving, laying it up and missing it. Rebound tipped, it's grabbed by Lager and puts it up and in. Another offensive rebound for the Monarchs, 10-9. TMP leads for the first time. Here's a drive by Kreitzer. He's drawing contact and a block is called against Bruce Chu, his first. It is the 3rd team foul and now 3 on each team. Well, they're going to say shooting is Colin Kreitzer. They're going to give Colin Kreitzer a pair of free throws here. I don't know that that's accurate. Now the official's going to get together. If they don't give him free throws, that's probably the right call. And they'll inbound on the baseline. Yeah, that's probably the right call in all honesty. The officials got together, talked it over. They'll talk to each coach. And Ethan Nunnery will inbound. In the corner to Kiefer. 3-pointer off the inbound is good! 3-pointer by Peyton Kiefer. His first career attempt and first make. It's 12-10. Hayes High off the inbound has the lead. Here's a jumper on the other end, blocked. Lager kept it alive, but Tyrese Hill comes down with the rebounds. 12-10, Hayes High with the lead. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. They'll have a chance to build on their 2-point lead after the ball's knocked out of bounds with 16 seconds remaining in the first. Xander Swain to inbound to Ethan Nunnery. Nunnery stutter step, lost the basketball. It's loose on the floor, and the jump ball remains with Hayes High. 13 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hayes High will inbound on the baseline once again over by the Hayes High cheerleaders and Hayes High band where the two come together. Swain to inbound. Lobs it near midcourt for Ethan Nunnery, who goes up to get it. Nunnery between the leg dribble. Steps off to his right. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Now Nunnery will go to the lane. Pass it off late to Kreitzer. Bobbled it out of bounds. Indians' 8th first quarter turnover. They had 13 all game yesterday. 2 seconds remaining on the clock. TMP trying to get one shot off. Here's Carlin, trapped along the sideline. He stepped out of bounds before he got the shot away, and that will end the first quarter. 12-10, Hayes High leads TMP after one quarter here on, oh, wait a minute. We're not taking a break quite yet. They're going to put a second back on the clock because the whistle came before the shot attempt. And quite honestly, that's exactly what happened. I just figured they'd let the quarter come to a close. But instead, Hayes High is going to have 1 second to inbound and try to get a shot off. Swain will inbound. Xander looking for somebody running to the hoop. To Nunnery, fires a 3 at the buzzer. In and out, no good. And that's the quarter. 12-10, Hayes High leads by 2 over TMP. We're back in a minute. This is Hayes High Indian basketball. Hayes High Indian basketball is brought to you by Master Cleaners, Lifetime Dental Care, and Insurance Planning Incorporated. Fresh 8 minutes put up onto the clock. Hayes High leads 12-10. Neither team really found their footing in that first quarter. Ball left side for Hayden Lowe. Gives it out to Tate Garcia. Monarchs playing about 10 in that first quarter. Here's Lowe. Good move, but then gets bottled up. Garcia comes over to help him out. Now Garcia double team, gets rid of the basketball, and an illegal screen set by the Monarchs for their 8th turnover. Away from the basketball. It's called against Hayden Lowe. It's 20 seconds gone after the second quarter clock, and Hayes High with a 12-10 lead. They've led by as many as 4, trailed once at 1, 10-9. Ball right side for Tyrese Hill to Shane Behrens, open for 3, no good. Rebound, Tyrese Hill puts it back up and scores. Went way up there to get the ball. 4 points, 2 rebounds for Tyrese Hill. It's 14-10, and the Hayes High Indians reestablish their big lead now at 4. What a rebound by Tyrese Hill. He's the one that made the pass to get Behrens open for the 3. Here's Behrens, a near steal. Instead, it ends up with Renz on a reverse layup scoring. Renz first 2 points, 14-12, a minute into the quarter. Here's Kyles, right sideline, goes baseline, misses the jumper. Rebound, Hill tips it way out to Ethan Nunnery. Ball stays with the Indians to Nunnery for 3, misses. Rebound loose on the floor. Rebound, Clay Kyles this time. Kyles then a one-handed pass. That's a bad pass. Comes down into the hands of Reuter. Reuter stops, gives it off to Worth, who scores, and he has 4. Indians' 9th turnover. We're tied at 14. So one-handed nonchalant pass, and the Indians give it into Hill, who misses. Nunnery then has the rebound off of his hands and out of bounds. Hayes High's going to use a timeout. Hayes High just a little too nonchalant with the basketball at times. Full timeout taken by head coach Rick Keltner. Indian basketball brought to you by Home Oil and Supply, Hayes Chevrolet, and M&D Incorporated. Now, it would be a completely unofficial and way of figuring it up, but I don't know many games that there has been roughly 64 years of basketball between the 2 head coaches. Rick Keltner, TMP's head coach Joe Hurdle have been in Hayes for a long time, coaching against, well, one another a few times, but coaching their respective schools. I don't know many other games where there were 60-plus years of basketball between the 2 teams with their head coaches, and all at the same school. Now, Coach Rick Keltner has coached a few more years than that overall, but it's got to be up there in the record books. 6:22 to go in this second quarter, and TMP a chance to take the lead after Hayes High went up 14-10. Monarchs answer back with 4 straight. Here's David McFarland with the basketball. Right-handed dribble across the timeline. Looks over at head coach Joe Hurdle for the play call. He stops his dribble. Right side for Lager. Looks inside instead, kicks it out. Jumper Reuter, good, and TMP has the lead. Monarchs are 3 for 3 in the quarter shooting the basketball, and they lead 2 minutes into the quarter. Here's Behrens, left side for Cole Murphy. Murphy off a dribble, gives it to Clay Kyles. Kyles between the leg dribble, left side, threw it away. Taken away by Renz. Renz to the other end. His layup is no good, but he's going to shoot 2 free throws on the foul by Kyles. 10 turnovers already for the Indians. Kyles first, team's 4th, each team with 4 fouls, and Creighton Renz to the free throw line for 2. Renz with 2 points in the game, coming on a field goal in this quarter. Renz with 16 yesterday, and the free throw short. And the Monarchs 0 for 3 from the free throw line after going 11 of 23 yesterday. Trenton Mayo checks in, a 5'6" junior, in for the first time. Tyrese Hill, Shane Behrens, Colin Kreitzer, Ethan Nunnery, Cole Murphy in the game. Free throw misses. Rebound Tyrese Hill. He had 10 boards yesterday, 3 today. Lob up ahead to Kreitzer. Right corner, can't fire the 3. He'll drive, kick it out left side to Murphy. Murphy along the perimeter. Gives it up for Ethan Nunnery. Now to Barons on the block. He'll drive, post up, left-handed hook in, and it jumped at him, popped back in. Shane Barons with 4 points, and we're tied at 16 on the Shane Barons basket. Just the second field goal of the quarter for Hayes High. Here's Lager. Right side Mayo, jumper from 8's good. Mayo on the back cut has his first 2. And the Monarchs are 4 for 4 in the quarter shooting. To the other end, Murphy a 3. No good, and Mayo comes down with the rebound. Indians one and done on that possession. Mayo at the point. The junior stops on the left side. He's already matched his scoring total from the first round, and traveling is Creighton Renz. Just kept shuffling his feet and then dribbled. Xander Swain in for Shane Barons. 18-16 low-scoring battle here at Hayes High School. Monarchs lead by 2. Indians with a chance to take the lead. Hayes High led by 4 on 3 occasions. TMP is led by 2 on 2 occasions. There's Kreitzer out to Cole Murphy. To Xander Swain, right side, thought about a 3. Now he will shoot it, missed it way short. Kreitzer with the rebound, knocked it off of a TMP player. It stays with Hayes High. Hayes High has hit 2 of their 3-pointers, but they have chucked a lot of them up so far. Inbound, Nunnery gets into Hill, his shot blocked, and Lager to the free throw. Lager fouls, and Hill to the free throw line for 2. Tyrese Hill hit a couple of nice free throws yesterday. Hill to the free throw line to try to tie it up with 4:27 to go in before halftime. Free throw up and good by Tyrese Hill. He has 3 of the Indian points in this quarter, 3 of the 5. Gets a second free throw. 5 fouls on each team now. Second free throw from Hill. The senior's free throw is short and off to the right. Lager comes down with the rebound. 4:25 to go before halftime. Indians down a point, 18-17. Ball still in the backcourt. Reuter double team, lobs it across the timeline to Mayo. Mayo attacks, stops on the baseline, still in some trouble. Now switched his pivot feet and then throws it away. He switched his pivot feet. Ball was touched by Hayes High, stays with the Monarchs. 4:11 to go, second quarter. Hayes High down 18-17. Reuter to inbound, near a 5 count. Gets it into Mayo behind the 3-point line. Drives into the lane. Jumper is good by Luke Reuter. 6 for Reuter, 20-17. Hayes High down by 3. This is their largest deficit now. Here's Nunnery, steps back on a 3. No good, missed everything. Rebound tipped back in, but it's tipped to Creighton Renz' 5th board. Monarchs run down the other way. Here is Garcia in the corner. Gets it into the lane. No, stolen. Taken away by Ethan Nunnery. Nunnery, a one-on-one the other way. His layup, no good. He's fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. The style of play is the way that TMP is going to like to play games this year. Hayes High wants to get a little more up and down the floor, but they have not been able to do so. Nunnery to the line for 2. Has not scored yet tonight. Hit a career-high 12 yesterday. Puts in this free throw to make it 20-18. Second free throw by Nunnery. Good as well. Nunnery knocks in his second free throw to make it 20-19. Indians have hit all but one of their free throws so far, and they're back within a point. Ball up head to Trenton Mayo. Mayo stops, got away with a travel, throws it right side. Jumper misses from inside the lane, and rebound comes down in the hands of Xander Swain. Up ahead it goes to Colin Kreitzer. Back into Swain, fadeaway 2, that's way short. Rebound comes down into the hands of Chase Worth. And here comes a whistle and a travel on the Monarchs for their 11th turnover. .322 to go second quarter. The 11th turnover for the Monarchs. gives a chance for Hayes High to put Shane Behrens back into the lineup, joining Trey McCray. I don't think we told you he checked in earlier. Colin Kreitzer, Tyrese Hill, and Cole Murphy. 3:17 to go in the half. Here's a ball inside to Shane Behrens. He's pushed with 2 arms, and the foul on Creighton Rins, his first. The 6th team foul on the Monarchs, so no free throws yet. David McFarland will check in on the buzzer, bringing Trenton Mayo out of the game. 20-19, Hayes High down a point. That was the 7th team foul, so a 1-and-1 for Shane Behrens. 4 points in the game, trying to make it 5, and does so. 5 for Behrens, ties the game at 20. The Indians last 4 points from the free throw line to tie it. And they have a chance here to take the lead on a free throw. The Behrens free throw, no good. Rebound comes down to Creighton Rins, his 6th board of the half. Out to head to McFarland. One-handed bounce pass onto the baseline for Carlin. Dribbles out of some trouble. Stops, lost the basketball, got it back, and a foul on Colin Kreitzer, who nods his head in agreement with the official. He looked at the official, patted his chest. The official said yes. Colin said, yep. 20-20, 3:03 to go in the second quarter. Reuter to inbound, gets it to Creighton Rins over on the right side. Carlin, one dribble, now picks it up, in some trouble, stops, and picked up his pivot foot, but no call. Into the right corner for Luke Reuter, and there's a travel from 15 feet away, 12th TMP turnover. 2:49 to go in the game, and boy, neither team has found traction in this game at all. Neither team can really get going here. Here's McCray at the point for the Indians. Brings the ball across the timeline right to left in the home whites. To Kreitzer right corner. Out to Shane Behrens. Behrens with 5. Throws it over left side Murphy. To McCray left corner. Out to Colin Kreitzer. Pump fake. Gets his man to fall down. Floater in the lane. Good by Colin Kreitzer. What a move on that drive. Kreitzer has his first 2 points. 22-20, and the Indians now lead at the 2:25 mark by 2. Here's the ball out near midcourt for Carlin. Picked up by Kreitzer. Indians really trying to pressure the basketball here. Here's Carlin, bounce pass, gets it back, fires a deep 3 that's no good. Rebound, Tyrese Hill goes up strong to get his 4th rebound. Indians lead by 2. Their big lead has been 5. Here's McCray all the way to the basket, passed it off late, saved by Murphy to Hill, layup good. Tyrese Hill with 7 points in the game. 24-20, a 7-0 Hayes High run with 1:45 remaining. Now a steal by McCray. Right corner to Kreitzer for 3. No good, missed it all. And the rebound comes down to McFarland. And a timeout, TMP, as they were in transition. Head coach Joe Hurdle wants a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. 24-20, Hayes High with the 4-point advantage. This is the 4th time they've led by 4. It's their biggest lead. They led 4-0, 6-2, and 14-10. And now a 7-0 Hayes High run. Has put Hayes High back up 24-20. Minute 37 to go. Indian basketball brought to you by Walmart, Verney's Hamburger House, and Commercial Builders. Minute 37 to go before halftime, and the locker rooms are going to be a tad interesting between the two teams, trying to figure out how to adjust for the second half. TMP added their own timeout as the basketball down by 4. Indians with a stop and a score establish their big lead of the night. There's a behind-the-back dribble by Carlin. Nearly lost it out of bounds. In the corner to Rins. He's double-team, throws over top of everybody. Saved by McFarland on the sideline. Gives it over to Chase Worth in the corner. Back out to McFarland. He'll stop. Give it right side. Pass tipped by Hayes High's Cole Murphy. Stays with the Indians. David McFarland doesn't save that pass. It goes out of bounds, and it would have pegged Coach Rick Keltner right behind him. Inbound for TMP with 1:19 to go before halftime. McCray, Colin Kreitzer, Cole Murphy, Shane Behrens, Tyrese Hill in the game. Here's Chu inside for Renz. Renz double team, lost the ball, got it back, now triple team, gives it to McFarland, fires a three and got it. David McFarland's first points, he has 3. It's 24-23, a foul against TMP with 55 seconds remaining. In the half, we'll put Hayes High to the line for a chance at the free throw line, Colin Kreitzer. The foul is on Bruce Chu, his second. To the free throw line, Colin Kreitzer for the front end of a 1-and-1, and he got it. 3 for Colin. He was 1 for 1 yesterday, knocks down this free throw for a 2 for 2 start to the season, 25-23. Hayes High's lead is now at 3 as Kreitzer knocks in both free throws. He has 4 points all in this quarter. Indians trying to get another stop and score, try to establish a big lead of 5 is where their big lead would be. They've had the lead at 4 points, and there's a carry by the Monarchs for their 13th turnover. 42 seconds to go before the halftime intermission. Hayden Lowe back into the lineup. And Hayes High has a 3-point lead. If they get any form of field goal, it gives them their big lead of the game. Here's Behrens. Right side for McCray. Shoots a deep 3, misses it. And the rebound comes down to McFarland. Indians are cold from beyond the arc. Monarchs now throw it away. Tyrese Hill ends up with the steal. 14th Monarch turnover. 2-on-2 the other way. McCray to the lane, lays it up and scores. McCray's first 2 points, and Hayes High has their biggest lead of the game at 5 on the McCray layup off the Hill steal. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. A near steal. Kreitzer ends up with it on the left side, goes down the lane, reverse layup, no good. Rebound McFarland, and that's the quarter. Hayes High has their biggest lead of the game. It's 5 points. 28-23. Hayes High has a 5-point lead over the TMP Monarchs at halftime of the 34th annual Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. Hayes High getting 6 for Clay Kiles, 7 for Tyrese Hill, and 5 from Shane Behrens. TMP ends up with halftime getting 6 from Luke Reuter to lead the way. We'll take a break. It's halftime here at the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time.
.23 as the Hayes High Indians and the TMP Monarchs get set for the second half. Hayes High closes the second quarter on an 11-3 run after being down 20-17. The Monarchs saw Hayes High score 11 points over the next 4 minutes. That's after the Monarchs had taken their biggest lead of the game at 3. Hayes High led by 4 on 4 occasions before they took the 5-point lead on a basket right before the end of the first half by Trey McCray. And Hayes High will start on offense in the second half. The starting lineup back out there: Clay Kiles, Tyrese Hill, along with Cole Murphy, Ethan Nunnery, and Shane Behrens. 28-23, low-scoring affair. Hayes High piled on some points on Garden City yesterday. Indians went silent, where they scored just 4 points over 3.5 minutes of the second quarter, and the Indians turn it over on their first possession of the second half, their 11th of the game. Hayes High in the second quarter scored 5 points in 4 minutes. They then scored 11 in the next 4 minutes to close the half and take a 28-23 lead. Feed inside to Renz. Renz goes baseline, doesn't shoot the ball, instead gives it back out to Lowe. Around the perimeter, it works to Reuter. Reuter stops in the corner to Lowe. Lowe drives, tough shot, good. Hayden Lowe had 18 yesterday. That's just his 4th point tonight. 28-25, Indians lead trimmed down to 3. Feed inside to Tyrese Hill. Spins baseline, can't shoot. Around the perimeter goes to Ethan Nunnery. Fakes a 3, pulls up from 14, and it rattles in. Ethan Nunnery's first field goal. He has 4, and the Indians back up by 5 once again, 30-25. Minute into the quarter, a 3 from Lowe, no good. Rebound Shane Behrens, his second board of the night, and the Indians outlet up ahead to Clay Kiles. Had it knocked out of bounds. It stays with the Indians. 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Hayes High can build their biggest lead of the game. In fact, this 5-point lead is their biggest lead, ties their largest advantage. Here's Clay Kiles to inbound to Hill. Hill back to Kiles in the right corner. Spins off to the baseline. He stepped on the baseline. Turnover, Hayes High, number 12. Hayes High Indian basketball is brought to you by Bacon Drying Appraising Services, World of Wheels, and Whiskey Creek. 5-point advantage for the Indians, but they can't push it any higher. Here's Lowe left side, guarded by Nunnery. Now he's double teamed, gives up the basketball to Garcia. He drives, passes baseline into a crowd to Chase Worth. Back out to Garcia, who drives, kicks left side low, and off balance 2 goes in. Hayden Lowe has 6, doubling his output from the first half. Here's Kyles, baseline floater, no good, and he's called for a charge. Clay Kyles' second foul. Indians' 13th turnover, 30-27, and a chance for the Monarchs to tie with a three-pointer as David McFarland, the only Monarch to hit a three-pointer in the first half, enters the game. Hazai just has not gotten out and been able to push the basketball like they would want. McFarland will bring it up against the light pressure. Go over onto the left sideline. Give it in the corner to Worth. Worth drives. Floater, no good. Rebound, Cole Murphy takes it away for the defense. Murphy out ahead to Ethan Nunnery. Lobs it into Tyrese Hill. Nice catch, and he finishes at the rim. Tyrese Hill with a career-high 9 assists to Ethan Nunnery, and the Indians back up by 5 once again, this time 32-27. Here's a 3 in the left corner. A shot misses. It was a 2-pointer, and it will be Ethan Nunnery called for a foul, sending Chase Worth to the free throw line. He was 1 for 4 yesterday. Hazai has sent TMP to the line now just on 3 occasions. They're 0 for 4 so far at the stripe. Hazai 8 of 10, but that free throw good by Chase Worth. He has 5, scored 7 in the opening round win against Olathe North that the Monarchs won 61-54 in comeback fashion. Second team foul on the Indians this quarter. Free throw up, no good by Worth. Rebound Barons, his 3rd. Outlet to Nunnery. Indians have numbers, and then Nunnery throws it over the top of the head of Tyrese Hill and out of bounds. Indians' 14th turnover. That's 1 more than they had all game against Garden City on Thursday. 5:53 to go, third quarter. Indians now slap on some full court pressure, and Hazai steals the inbound. Murphy then gets it to Kyles. Kyles' pass is tipped out of bounds. It stays with the Indians. Hazai with a field goal here takes their big lead of the game. They're up by 4. They've led by 5 on 3 different occasions. Lob inbound to Kyles. Kyles unguarded, drives the lane. Floater, no good. And the rebound comes down in the hands of Creighton Renz, his 7th. Ball up ahead. Lowe beats the defense and scores. He has 8, 6 in this quarter. 32-30. Hazai on the other end ends up with a... Is he being fouled? Yeah, Tyrese Hill was fouled, knocked to the deck. The foul is on Creighton Renz, his 2nd. 32-30. Hazai can just not gain the separation away from the Monarchs. Been up by 5 on 3 occasions. They were up by 4 and had the basketball. Here's the ball left side for Hill out top of the key to Nunnery. He lost it, got it back, tipped it into the backcourt. It was a loose ball. Nunnery now right side. Loses the ball again on the dribble. Has to pick it up to Shane Barron's left sideline to Clay Kyles. Kyles jab step inside to Hill. Hill double team, lost the basketball, got it back to Kyles. Kyles down the lane, his layup good on the scoop. Kyles' first point since the first quarter. He has 7. It is 34-30. Hazai back up by 4 once again. On the other end, Lager misses a jumper. Kyles comes down with the rebound. And here come the Hazai Indians left to right. Kyles behind the back dribble, into the lane, kicks out left side for Cole Murphy, to Shane Barons, onto the right side for Ethan Nunnery. Nunnery, one-hand bounce pass to Hill. Baseline, bank shot, good. Tyrese Hill with 11, his first double-figure performance in his career. 36-30, the Indians lead by 6, and a charge on Hayden Lowe as he runs over Cole Murphy for the Monarchs' 17th turnover. Hazai is 4 of 5 shooting in this quarter. And Tyrese Hill has 11 to lead all scorers. His previous high, he set yesterday, of 8. And Hazai up by 6 can build their biggest lead of the game now. Here's Hill out to Cole Murphy, a 3, no good. Rebound, Shane Barons on the offensive side. Barons to Nunnery, to Hill, layup, he missed it point blank. And the rebound comes down to Reuter. That was probably the easiest shot of Hill's night so far. Here's a pass to Renz. He passes up an open shot, gives it to Lowe, who misses a runner. Rebound out of bounds to the Indians. Boy, Renz was right at the rim, and he turned it down. 36-30, Hayes High with the basketball again. Xander Swain checks in on the next dead ball with 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. On 96.9 KFIX Plainville Hayes, HayesPost.com, and Eagle Community Television. Here's a drive by Nunnery, reverse layup. He shot it too strong. Rebound, Hill misses again. Rebound on the floor comes down to Hayden Lowe. The Indians then steal the ball away. Kiles throws it away. Hayes High just gets out in front of themselves too much. Hayes High takes Tyrese Hill out of the game. He has 11 points, 6 rebounds tonight. 3:36 to go in the game. Hayes High had a couple more chances to build upon their 6-point lead. Here's a steal by Cole Murphy against the full court pressure to Barons in the right corner. Pump fake, drives, pulls up, misses, rebound. Nunnery sticks it up and in. It's Ethan Nunnery's 6th point of the night, 38-30, and then Nunnery sliding on the ground, tries to steal the ball away, knocks it out of bounds. It stays with the Monarchs. This is the Indians' biggest lead of the night at 8. Ethan Nunnery pushes the Indians up on top by their biggest margin, and this is 6 straight points by Hayes High. Monarchs against the Indian full court pressure. Gets it into David McFarland. McFarland now double teamed in a dangerous position. Ends up throwing it to mid-court for Carlin. He'll drive to the baseline. Run over Swain. No foul call. Instead, there's just a no call on the other end. Clay Kiles with a one-handed dunk. Kiles with 9, and the crowd erupts at Hayes High. 40-30. Indians are up by 10. It's their biggest lead of the game. Here's Renz inside. Ball poked away and a foul. And I don't think it was in the shooting motion. Xander Swain with the second foul. It was not. And here comes Tate Garcia into the lineup. Trey McCray doesn't get to the table in time, so he'll have to wait. Inbound to Renz. Renz in the lane. Shoots. Misses badly. Rebound Ethan Nunnery, and he wants to run with it. Has a 2-on-2 break. Nunnery spin move in the lane. Tough layup. No good. He's fouled. Will he get free throws? Yes. Hayes High is on an 8-0 run to make a 32-30 game, 40-30. Nunnery to the line where he's 2 for 2 tonight, and now 6 for 7 on the season. The foul was on Tate Garcia, his second. Free throw by Nunnery, good. It's 3 for 3 tonight. And has 7 points, scored 12 yesterday. Cole Murphy out, Colin Kreitzer in for the Indians, who are up by 11 now, 41-30. Free throw by Nunnery, good, and he'll come out. 8 for Nunnery, 11 for Hill, 9 for Kiles. And the Indians are 10 of 12 from the free throw line, lead by 12 on a 10-0 run. 42-30. Inbound goes to Tate Garcia. Garcia along the right side against Kreitzer. He's double teamed, gives it up to McFarland. McFarland stops, in some trouble, throws onto the baseline to Renz. Renz against Barron, stops, goes baseline. He's double teamed, now throws it into the corner. A 3 from Reuter, good. Reuter got left alone. He has 9. It's the second three-pointer of the game for the Monarchs, and it ends a long scoring drought as Coach Joe Hurdle takes a full timeout. After the 3 by Luke Reuter to make it 42-33. That ends a 3-minute and 20-second scoring drought. After the Monarchs had made it 32-30, Hayes High reels off 10 in a row to build their lead as high as 12 in this half. And of course, that's after a first half where the big lead was 5, and that was at halftime, 28-23 in favor of the Hayes High Indians. Indians have trailed 3 occasions by 2 on 2 different points of the game, and once by 3. That's when Hayes High was down 20-17. That was their largest deficit at that point. Hayes High since then has outscored the Monarchs 25-13. Timeout was taken by Joe Hurdle, head coach of the Monarchs. Hayes High's Rick Keltner. They've been at it a long time here in Hayes. It'll be Monarch basketball, or excuse me, it'll be Hayes High basketball, 2:21 to go third quarter. Xander Swain, Trey McCray, Clay Kiles, along with Shane Behrens and Colin Kreitzer. Indians were just up by 12. It's cut to 9 after a three-pointer by Luke Reuter. Here's Clay Kiles in the post. Turnaround fadeaway, crawls in. Clay Kiles with 11. He's in double figures for a second time. 44-33 and a foul. Looked like it was Colin Kreitzer with the foul. It is his second. Give Colin credit. He's about the only player I've ever seen who nods to the official when there's a foul. Everybody else puts their hands up like they've never committed a foul before. Here's the ball in the hands of Tate Garcia. Stops, throws right side for Luke Reuter, who just hit that three. Onto the baseline it goes for Chase Worth. Now he loses the ball, but it's touched by an Indian, and it stays with the Monarchs in front of the Hayes High pep band. 1:54 to go, third quarter. This game has had little pace to it tonight. Hayes High up by 11. Here's a McFarland three that misses. And up for the rebound, Clay Kiles, his fifth. Back the other way comes Hayes High. Shane Behrens out high. Over to Trey McCray. Minute 40 to go, third quarter. Hayes High can really establish themselves here. McCray inside to Behrens. Behrens fakes left, goes right. Hook shot no good. Rebound comes down to Chase Worth. And here come the Monarchs on the run. Out ahead, layup no good by David McFarland, but he'll shoot 2 free throws. David, the son of Coach Rose McFarland for the TMP Lady Monarchs. Hayes High and TMP on the girls' side played a whale of a game earlier. TMP got the better of it. Free throw good by McFarland. He has 4 tonight. The Hayes High Indians will play for third place against Great Bend tomorrow. So Hayes High and the Hayes City Shootout on the girls' side will face 2 Western Athletic Conference teams and then go on to face TMP as well. McFarland with a second free throw. The foul was on Colin Kreitzer, his third, and the free throw is good, but McFarland stepped over the line. And so the free throw is wiped off. 44-34. Indians lead still at 10. Kiles now at the point, brings the ball across the floor, gives it to Tyrese Hill. Hill underhands a pass to Kiles, who's shoved in the back. And it's called on Luke Reuter. Reuter's first, second foul, team's fourth. And Trey McCray will inbound on the baseline to the right of the basket. Lobs it into Kiles. Kiles from 15 feet decides not to shoot. Throws left side McCray. McCray back to Clay Kiles. And the Indians will set their offense up with 1:10 to go. Here's Xander Swain into Tyrese Hill. Hill backs his man down. Bank shot no good, but Hill goes to the line for 2. He's 1 for 2 in the game, 3 for 4 on the year, but Tyrese Hill has improved immensely from a year ago. The foul is called on Chase Worth, his first, and now each team with 5 fouls. The first free throw by Tyrese Hill is good. Hill with a game-high 12. It's his first double-figure performance. He's only played now in 11 games on varsity. The free throw from Hill after 3 dribbles is on the way and rattles out no good. Kiles tipped the rebound, but it comes down to Lager on the defensive side. Monarchs basketball down by 11. They go left side to Worth from just inside the arc, misses a jumper. Rebound out of bounds to the Monarchs. Hayes High shooting much better in the second half. They are 7 for 14 in the second half, 50%, after shooting just 35% in the first half. Here's Luke Reuter, bounce pass to Garcia, who scores for the first time this year, gets it over Hill. 45-36. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Hayes High may work for the final shot of the quarter, and they will. Down to our right in front of their bench in their home white Nike jerseys. Maroon numbers. Maroon letters, all trimmed in gold. 20 seconds to go. Kyle's out at midcourt, now picked up by Luke Reuter. Kyle's with the 5-second count on him. Reuter will now bounce off and break up the counts. 10 seconds to go. Indians will put 4 onto the baseline. Kyle's to go to work on Reuter. Kyle's gives it off to Xander Swain, who lays it up and in with 2 seconds to go, and that's the end of the third quarter. Xander Swain's first 2 points of the game makes it 47-36. It's an 11-point lead for Hayes High after 3 quarters. We're back in a minute. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
It's time to gather. It's time for cheer. It's time to celebrate because you deserve it. Better choices, more channels, faster speeds. Switch your TV and internet to Eagle and you'll pay the same price in 2 years as you do today because you deserve better. Call us today at 877-61-EAGLE.
A fresh 8 minutes put up onto the clock. The Hayes High Indians lead by 11 over TMP entering the fourth quarter. Hayes High outscores the Monarchs 19-13 in the third and have outscored TMP in all 3 quarters thus far. Here's Shane Behrens in the post. Tries to go to the baseline. Pump fake. Scores. No, it rolls off the rim, but he's fouled and will go to the line for 2. It is hung on the rim and refused to go in. Behrens with 5 tonight. Scored 12 yesterday. Been in double figures 16 times out of 51 career games. First of 2 free throws from Behrens is good. He's 2 for 3 from the line, has 6 points. Foul was called on Creighton Rins, his third. 48-36. And this free throw gives Hayes High their big lead at 13, and it is good from Behrens. 7 for Shane. 49-36, and Hayes High up by 13 as the Indians knock the ball out of bounds. On the shot attempt by the Monarchs. 7:45 to go in the game. Hayes High up by their largest margin now of 13. Illegal screen set by Creighton Rins for his 4th. 21 turnovers on the TMP Monarchs. Head coach Joe Hurdle is uncertain of that, so he has a quick conversation with the official that made the call. 7:40 to go, fourth quarter. Hayes High up by 13. This is their big margin. They can push it even higher on this possession. Here's Ethan Nunnery. Back cut for Shane Behrens. Pump fake, goes up, gets fouled. He'll shoot 2 more free throws. And they'll come with 7:32 to go in the game. The foul is called on David McFarland, his first. Behrens with 7, and now still 7 points as he misses the free throw. 3 of 5 from the line. Here's Hayden Lowe back to the lineup. Michael Lager in as well for the Monarchs. Joins Chase Worth, Luke Reuter, David McFarland. Second free throw for Shane Behrens. Just hit 2 from the line moments ago. Makes this one. Has 8 on the evening. He has all of the Indian fourth quarter points. Free throws, 3 of them, and now a steal. Hayes High takes it away. 22nd Monarch turnover. Here's Kyles down the lane. Right-handed shot, no good, but he's fouled and going to shoot 2 more free throws. Kyles shot free throws back at the 7:20 mark of the first quarter. There's now 7:20 to go in the fourth quarter, and he'll go back to the free throw line. Foul called on Luke Reuter, his 3rd. Team's 9th, so 2 free throws rest of the way for Hayes High. Free throw on the way is no good by Kyles. 6 of 8 yesterday. He started the season 8 of 10. Has one more free throw here. Will take 3 quick dribbles, deep breath, fire the ball, and score. 12 for Kyles. Makes it 51-36, and Hayes High is up by 15. All of their fourth quarter points have come from the free throw line. Here's David McFarland, left sideline 3, no good. Shane Behrens tracks down his 5th rebound. Here comes Hayes High. Kyles runs over defender. That's going to be a charge. Kyles lowered his shoulder, went right into a Monarch. Now the officials are gathering for something. That may have been to see who the foul's on. It's a foul on Clay Kyles, his 3rd. Indians' 16th turnover. Hayes High had 8 in the first quarter. Much better since then. 7 minutes to go. A long minute out of the first quarter. Lots of fouls, lots of free throws. That's the 6th team foul, by the way, on Hayes High. Here's Lager at the right elbow with the basketball. Had it poked away. Now he'll shoot from 16. Miss it. Rebound comes down to Hayden Lowe, and he's fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. Hayes High in that first quarter just could not get a defensive rebound. They're much better here in the second half. Free throw for Hayden Lowe, the first of 2. And he puts on a low dribble. Fouled, by the way, on Shane Behrens. Lowe's free throw misses, and the Indians are going to use a timeout. 6:46 to go in the game. Hayes High leads up to 15. A load of fouls here in the fourth quarter. Hayes High hitting those free throws, though. At least 4 of 6 of them. Hayes High from the free throw line is 15 of 20 tonight. They were 66% yesterday to help seal away the victory that they had over the Garden City Buffaloes in the opening round. Hayes High will, if they hold on to this victory, play against Manhattan in the championship. Manhattan, last year's winner, goes to the championship by beating Great Bend 65-50. And then beating Garden City 60-42. So if the Indians go on to win, Hayes High will become the 3rd team that Manhattan will play out of the Western Athletic Conference this year. And they could end up facing, in the past anyway, they've had Dodge City on their schedule. Dodge City and Garden City at times have done a little swing through Junction City and Manhattan. I haven't looked at their full schedule yet. That may not be the case this year. Second free throw for Hayden Lowe out of the Hayes High timeout. Scored 18 yesterday, has 8 tonight. 6 of those in the third quarter. The free throw by Lowe is good. So he has 9, 7 in the second half, 51-37. That's the first point of the fourth quarter for the Monarchs. Here's Shane Behrens on the inside, had it knocked away as he's trying to get the entry pass. 17th Hayes High turnover, and then the Indians knock it away on the other end. Clay Kyles ends up with it. 23 Monarch turnovers. Here's Kyles up ahead to Nunnery. Nunnery to Behrens. Layup is blocked, but he's fouled. David McFarland not so sure about that. It's going to result in 2 free throws for Shane Behrens. David McFarland's second foul, 10th team foul, and as we mentioned before, free throws rest of the way for both teams. 2 for the Indians, still 1-1 for the Monarchs. Behrens back to the free throw line, and this one crawls in. 9 for Behrens. He can get to double figures for a second game in a row with another free throw. 12 from Tyrese Hill, 12 from Claiborne Kyles so far. Second free throw by Behrens, good. He knocked them both in. He's 5 for 6 in the fourth quarter and has 10 points. And is in double figures for the second time this year and the 17th time in his career. And now a foul on the other end will put Lowe to the free throw line for a 1-1. Lowe just made 1 of 2 from the free throw line. The first of the 1-1 is good. So Lowe with 10, he's in double figures for a second straight game of this tournament. And a second free throw by Lowe is good. He's 3 of 4 from the line, all in this quarter. 11 for Lowe now. 54-39, all the points in this quarter from free throws. Hayes High with 6, TMP with 3. Here's Shane Barron's out high, left side for Cole Murphy. Murphy one dribble, gives it back to Ethan Nunnery. Pump fakes on a 3, drives, lays it up with the left hand and scores. Ethan Nunnery with 10, so he's in double figures for a second time in a row. Here's a steal by Kyles and a foul to stop what may have been a dunk. Foul on McFarland, his third. .5:45 to go in the game. The foul puts Clay Kyles to the line for 2. He's 3 for 4 in the game. From the free throw line, went 1 of 2 here in the fourth quarter. Free throw up and good. Kyles with a game high 13. .5:45 remaining. We've had a lot of free throws in this fourth quarter. Teams can't keep their hands off each other. Free throw by Kyles is short. Rebound is a foul. Ethan Nunnery, the guilty party. And it'll be a 1-1 for Creighton Renz. He's 0 for 2 on free throws that came back in the second quarter. Free throw up, and the free throw is no good. Tyrese Hill with the rebound. 56-39. Indians' lead is at 17. There's been one made field goal in this quarter. Shane Barron saves a turnover, then the ball knocked out of bounds. With 5:28 to go in the ball game, one made field goal on 3 official attempts until Clay Kyles scores right there. 15 for Kyles. And the Hayes High Indians lead 58-39. Shot on the way by Lowe, no good. Renz throws the rebound off of Shane Barron's. It stays with the stays with TMP. Indian basketball is brought to you by Homesteel Siding and Windows, APAC, Redeem Designs, James Motor Company, and Eagle Communications. The first 3 minutes and 46 seconds of this fourth quarter have taken 11 minutes and 15 seconds. The inbound is lobbed to Renz, then right side it goes to Lowe, steps inside the arc, and his jumper is in and out. 2 Indians fight over the rebound. It comes down to David Chu, who's fouled, and will go to the free throw line for 2. If just one of the 2 Indians go up for it, they end up with the rebound. TMP now 16 of 41 from the field. Hayes High 19 of 43. Indians have made 2 3-pointers tonight. Same for the Monarchs. Hayes High had not attempted a 3 in the second half. Free throw by Chu is good. He was 1 for 2 yesterday and gets a second free throw on the Indians' 10th team foul. 58-40. Indians have built that lead to 19. Second free throw is good. 58-41, so Chu knocks down both free throws. 58-41, 5 minutes to go in the game. Hayes High trying to get to the championship to face off against Manhattan, last year's champion of this tournament. Hayes High girls will play in the third place game against Great Bend at 1:30 at Hayes Middle School. Here's Clay Kyles, skip pass to Cole Murphy, left corner 3, short, rebound is Kyles, and Kyles is called for the foul. Wow. Kyles picks up his 4th foul, and free throws on the other end for Creighton Renz, who's 0 for 3 tonight and 2 for 8 on the year. 4:39 to go. This is the 18th and 19th fourth quarter free throw. And it's good from Renz, his first point of the second half. 58-42. Hayes High has shot 10 fourth quarter free throws. This is the 9th fourth quarter free throw for TMP, and they missed. But the rebound ends up in the hands of Hayes High's Cole Murphy. It was tipped around. Murphy's third rebound. Nunnery will walk it across the timeline. This might be the longest time the clock's been running in the fourth quarter yet. Here's Murphy on the block. Gives it to Tyrese Hill, who missed the layup. Way too hard. Rebound comes down to Luke Reuter. Reuter up ahead into the corner. Gets the basketball back. Now gives it to Chu. Pump fake from 15. Drives. Underhands a pass to Renz, who misses. And Xander Swain comes down with the rebound. Halfway through the fourth quarter, and it's taken us 14 minutes to get here. 58-42, Hayes High with the lead at 16. It's been up to 19. Here's Kyles out to Nunnery. Nunnery, some right-handed dribbles, gives it off to Cole Murphy. Murphy then looks onto the right side. Will drive, gives an extra pass to Swain, out to Nunnery, and Hayes High is going to run some clock to nobody's dismay. Manhattan waits in the championship, beating Garden City 60-42. They played two Western Athletic Conference teams already, winning both matchups, Great Bend and Garden City. Hayes High now just burning clock, passing the ball around. Here's Hill with the basketball. One dribble to Cole Murphy in the corner, then out to Ethan Nunnery. 3:10 to go in the game, literally the longest the clock has been running in the fourth quarter now. Trying to not put the jinx on it. There is Nunnery firing for three. Does it count? No, they'll wave off the three. And shooting two free throws is Ethan Nunnery. Nunnery 4 for 4 tonight. And more fourth quarter free throws with 3:02 to go in the game. Hayes High with a couple of free throws here can push the lead a little higher, and Nunnery knocks it in. He's 5 for 5 tonight. He starts the year 9 of 10. 59-42. Free throw is up and good. 12 for Nunnery, and he's 6 for 6 from the line, and the Indian lead is at 18. 3 minutes to go. Here's a drive by Lowe. He'll stop, give it right side for Reuter. Little pump fake, drives, extra pass, saved by Garcia. Down the lane, a wild floater, no good, and Xander Swain goes up to grab a fourth rebound. Back the other way is Kyles, and he's fouls. Foul is on Luke Reuter, his fourth, and two free throws for Clay Kyles, who's 2 for 4 in the fourth quarter and 4 for 6 in the game. I give them credit. They've been to the free throw line a lot here in the fourth quarter, and they continue to knock him down. 16 for Kyles as that one skids in. Hayes High 10 of 13 in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. Now 11 of 14. 17 for Clay Kyles. 62-42. Hayes High is now up by 20. Here's Xander Swain fouling Creighton Renz. And we get free throws after 7 seconds come off the clock. This will be the 10th and 11th free throw for TMP of the fourth quarter coming up. Hayes High shot 14, and now Coach Rick Keltner takes a timeout. He'll take a full 1 minute timeout. Hayes High's up by 20. This is their biggest lead of the game, looking like they're going to move on to the championship of the Hayes City Shootout. Indians have been in the title game 18 times, 11 times runner-up, last coming in 2014. Hayes has been in the title game 7 times. This will be their 19th title appearance. The Indians last Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout Tournament Championship came in 2012. They were runner-up the last time they made the championship in 2014. 2:34 to go in the game. Hayes High out of the timeout. We'll see Creighton Rins going to the line for two. He is 1 of 5 from the free throw line tonight. TMP is 8 of 16 from the free throw line. They were 11 of 23 in the opening round win over Olathe North. Free throw by Rins is good. 4 for Rins. 62-43. Second free throw for Rins is good. That one crawled in. 62-44. 5 now for Creighton Rins. Here comes Colin Kreitzer off the bench. He'll check in on the next dead ball. 62-44 is Tyrese Hill on the left wing. Holds the ball above his head, out high to Xander Swain. Right side for Ethan Nunnery. Ethan looking, lobs left side for Clay Kiles. Kiles one-hand bounce pass back to Tyrese Hill on the right side. Hill to Murphy. Indians run a little motion offense right now. Find Tyrese Hill on the baseline. Little pump fake. Not a little pump fake, big pump fake. Didn't shoot and gives it back out to Ethan Nunnery. 2 minutes to go, 62-44. Ball right side for Ethan Nunnery. Gets away from the defense momentarily. Now to Clay Kiles. Kiles backs out against Luke Reuter, who plays with 4 fouls. Goes down the lane, and another charging call on Clay Kiles. He fouls out of the game. So Kiles fouls out with 1:47 remaining on the 18th Indian turnover. So Colin Kreitzer will come in for Clay Kiles, who fouls out with a game-high 17 points. At least 2 were on offensive fouls, and 3 if you count the offensive rebounding foul. 1:40, no free throws on that one though. 1:45 to go in the fourth quarter. There's Carlin with the basketball. Little crossover, goes right side, cut off by Nunnery. In some trouble on a double team. At the top of the key, bounce pass out to David McFarland. He's going to move to 2-0 on the young season. Play in the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. A foul on a reach. Ethan Nunnery with the ticket. Will send a TMP Monarch to the line. And Ethan Nunnery fouls out with 1:26 remaining. So Hayes High having 2 foul out. Trey McCray comes in. And they will bring in Peyton Kiefer now for Tyrese Hill. Good night for Tyrese. 12.7 rebounds. Backs up an 8.10 rebound night. Tyrese Hill, good evening of basketball. First of 2 free throws for the lefty Carlin, no good. And the Monarchs going to have to work on those free throws. They are 10 of 19 and now 11 of 20 in the game. As Carlin knocks it down for his first points. 62-45, minute 21 to go. Here's McCray with the basketball for Hayes High. Right side, Xander Swain, 3-pointer, good. He's 2 for 2 this year on 3-pointers. 65-45 on the Xander Swain 3. Minute 5 to go. Indians back up by 20 again. Here's it is Logger. Drives, shoots, misses. Rebound Peyton Kiefer. Indians will empty the bench on the next dead ball. Here's McCray. Right-handed layup, good over the front of the rim. McCray with 4. 67-45, and don't look now, but Hayes High has their biggest lead of the game at 22. Baseline, the ball goes to Jared Mayers, a 6'5 sophomore in for the first time. Nearly threw it into the backcourt. Saved over to Trenton Mayo. Mayo across the court will send the ball now to McFarland. Had it poked away, got it back. Right side Mayo. Mayo stops to McFarland. A deep 3-pointer, good. That was way downtown. David McFarland with 7. 67-48. 13 seconds remaining. Hayes High just needs to run out the clock. Here's Peyton Kiefer out near midcourt. Gives it to Trey McCray. He can just hold it. And that will be the ball game. Hayes High with the victory, 67-48. They're 2-0 on the season and move on to the championship of the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout for the 19th time. TMP led in scoring tonight by the 11 of Hayden Lowe. Hayes High gets 17 from Clay Kiles, 12 from Ethan Nunnery, 12 from Tyrese Hill, and 10 from Shane Barrett. Final score 67-48. This has been Hayes High Indian basketball.